Phenomenal people. Hello, hello. Welcome back. We are here in the next chapter, which is identifying bad habits. Last chapter we went over, we talked about the three main areas that we typically struggle in. People who typically, whenever you set out a set out for a goal, you there's typically obstacles that prevent us from actually reaching those goals. Now we've identified those three main problem areas, and now we are talking about the three keystone habits that we need to identify with that would allow us to get to the next level and being able to emphasize our success. So in this chapter particularly, we're going to talk more in depth about the bad habits. Bad habits are things, that are counteractive to our progress. That's the way we should look at this. Bad habits are things that counteracts the the forward progress. This chapter is designed to allow us to identify what those bad habits are. So all too often, if we're not aware of the problems that we face, we cannot make any changes about them. So we have to really be cognizant of those habits. So at the end of this chapter here, we're gonna we have three homework. We have a homework assignment that we're gonna do, which is gonna take about 7 days. You know, we're going to do a 7 day journal entry, in which uh, once we've identified those bad habits in the first chapter, we're going to write down, we're going to fill out the worksheet that allows us to identify and count. We're going to do a count of how many times we perform those bad habits just in the course of a 7 day period. So this entry should be submitted at the end of at the end of the week. So we're going to take a snapshot of it and post it up on our group page. So this homework chapter is just meant simply for us to take notes on exactly how many times you're performing those key habits. And then the worksheet is also listed on the bottom of the page here. It's going to have the format in which we're gonna list those habits and everything. So um, have fun with this. Just make sure you keep cognizant of the program and just be able to understand you know the the what's expected of you within this chapter. So it may not come natural initially, but actually take the time out to be mindful of when you're doing these habits. Write it down. Take a check mark. Take a tick mark of how many times that you're doing these habits, so we able to identify. All right. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the fit side. Ha.